Hello again. Before we get into today's video, I wanted some help from you, really. I just want to know, I've been doing this YouTube thing quite a while now, but is the content I'm producing stuff that you want to actually see? I did quite a while producing reviews and da-da-da-da. They're pretty much the same everybody else is doing. So I really wanted then to concentrate on helping decorators run their businesses a bit better, which is what this video that follows this little sort of ramble is on about. I just want to help decorators really run better businesses, and it doesn't take much to make a big impact. But what really, that's going to be covered in the video in a minute. But what I really want to know is, are you getting the right content that you want? If you want reviews and what paint and what brushes, fine, I'll carry on doing that. But if you want sort of something that not a lot of other people are doing, which is trying to help you run a better business, then please just let me know, because I was talking to another YouTuber over the last few days. You probably know who he is. He's quite big, bit Marmite, but yeah. And we were talking, and it just feels like sometimes you're just shouting into the void, and no one, you don't know whether you're doing the right thing or not. So if you could just leave a comment below. If you don't comment on any other videos, just comment on this video and let me know if I'm doing the right thing, or no, you want to keep with the reviews. Just put business or reviews. That's all you got to do. Nothing more than that. And then at least I know that for this year, 2025, I'm on the right track, and I'm giving you content that you actually want and you're interested in and you're actually getting some benefit from. I think that's the only thing good with getting old or older, is that you've got all that knowledge that you've learned the hard way. It's cost you money, and it's and if I can pass something on and save you guys, save you some time, some money. I missed out on loads of time with my family when they were growing up. They've all grown and left home now, and I've got Ryan working with me. But during that time, it took me ages. I missed out on so much that I'm just hoping if I can give you a bit more time with your families, a bit more time seeing your kids grow up, then maybe it's worthwhile. But anyway, like I say, let me know, comment below. This video that follows is a little bit of a rant. I was in two minds whether to put it up or not, but let me know what you think. Right, today I want to talk to you about something that I've been messing around with for a couple of years, and I've been sort of giving advice on the Facebook forum and trying to get people involved and wake up to the money they can make with their decorating business. But it seems like I've been taking it too easy. And I was speaking to someone yesterday, and it just made me realise that how do I put this? You just need to wake up. You go on the forums, and there's decorators on there that are moaning about, you can't charge this round here, I've got that, and I've got this, and I haven't got that. Just moaning. And before I start this little rant, it's going to be a rant. Before I start this, I was like this years ago myself. I was everything I'm going to talk about and describe and mention is everything I did myself. So put that up front from the start, that I was this person. I have been exactly where not everybody else, because some people do get a grip and do get their businesses in order. But yeah, I was that person. So I know exactly what it's like. I know what it's like to work 7 days a week. I know what it's like to have no money. And there's no reason why you, as a painter and decorator, you can't earn decent money. It's a lot like life. You get out of your business what you put into it. And that is the first thing. I didn't do this for years, and it cost me thousands. I looked at what I did as a job, not as a business. That was my first mistake. That is a mindset thing. So once you start looking at your what you do as a business and not as a job, that is a massive shift in mindset. That makes a massive difference. So that is the first thing. And like I say, it really, really upsets me that people out there aren't earning good money as decorators. I think it's well known. I'm not saying anything that people don't already know. We're decorators for a reason. For me, I was a class clown. I thought it was good to entertain everybody in the classroom and just be a comedian. You know, I wasn't one of the sensible ones that actually trying to work, and I wasn't the ones, you know, the one that I was distracted by fucking about all day. So, hence, I'm not one of the ones that retired when they were 50 because they got their shit together when they were younger. I thought it was better to be the class clown. So, we're not perhaps the brightest of the bunch, shall we say. But don't use that as an excuse. Just because you may be like that, a lot like me, then get your shit together. There's an American bloke I follow, Contractor Fight, I think he's called. And I've watched him a couple of times, his videos, and I think, blimey, he's quite aggressive and quite full on and wah. And unlike an American, sort of, they're normally more sort of yay, let's have. But he's quite abrasive. Good work, quite abrasive. But I'm more and more. I'm trying to get people aware that they can make money. Then I think you need to be that way. You need to get people and shake them and say, look, stop blaming everything around you. Stop blaming where you live. Stop blaming your customers. It's you. You need to get your shit together. You can earn good money. There are decorators earning good money. Make sure you're one of them. Yes, it's going to fucking be hard work. Absolutely. It will be hard work. No doubt about that. But, again, you only get out what you put in. If you want to put in fuck all, you're going to get fuck all out. But if you want to sit and actually work on your business and look at it like a long-term goal, then, yeah, you will make money. You will make money because you can't fail to, because you're putting in that extra effort that no one else is doing. So please, make 2025 the year where you actually get your act together and you start making money. If you're not making money, if you are making money, make more money. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really frustrating. I go for these forums and it's sort of not heartbreaking, but it's upsetting. And you think, come on, guys, you can do better. You know, don't be one of these. I've come across them. These decorators, they're not even decorators. That give WhatsApp quotes. What sort of impression are you giving that customer that you know? Oh, I can't be asked. I'll just do a WhatsApp quote. What? And oh well, if you can't be asked to do a decent quote, what the hell's he going to do in my house when he turns up? And you see them, decorators walking around covered in fucking paint and shit. You don't have to look that messy. They look like walking snowmen. If your overalls are getting dirty or your whites are getting dirty, get some new ones. Just look a little bit. And this decorating is a lot about impressions. It's how you come over to the customer. I've said this in the past, and I'll probably say it in the future. I've won jobs because my van's tidy. And I know a mate, same thing. He's won work because the front of his van looks tidy. I won work because the back of my van looked tidy. It was all racked out and it looked neat and it looked like you know what you're doing. It looks like you're the guy that, oh, right, he's got an idea. Don't turn up and if you have got paint over your bumpers, do something about it. Just, door handles with paint on. It's all these little things that people pick up. And this is why you can't charge those prices in your area. Because you're not making the effort. You're not taking that little attention to detail. If you can't be asked to keep your van clean, how are you going to behave in a customer's home? You may well be a completely different person. But all the customer's got to judge you on is the state of how you turn up and what your van looks like. It's all these little things that you need to start being aware of. And if you're struggling and if you want to chat, get in touch with me. I will help you. I don't know everything. All I can tell you is what I've learned from my experiences. But there's no reason why you can't earn decent money. Like I say, you've got to get a few things in place. But once they're done forever. You haven't, not ever, but you've got to just update them. And it is going to be hard work. You don't have to work 7 days a week. Work 5 days, or even better, work 4 days and spend a day in the office working on doing shit. Working on sales, working on marketing, working on your quotes, working on a sales brochure, working on some sort of colour schemes that you can send your customers. and go from there to there in the customer's eyes. And like I say, you don't even have to be that good at decorating. I think people value customer care way more. I told this story before. I was going through, I think it was Mike Cupid's Facebook Farrow Ball forum. And there was someone there looking for a decorator. And one person wrote, "Oh, we're really upset. We're going to lose our best painter decorator we've ever had." And then she went on to list that at the end of each day, he hoovers up, he cleans the windows when he's finished decorating a room. All his paint and that is left in a room all together with a dust sheet over it at the end of the day, so that if anybody comes in, it was 4 or 5 things that had fuck all to do with decorating. Not once did they mention, "Oh, well, he filled the walls really well and he sanded it all down and the ceiling looked really white and crispy." I mean, they are going to notice these things, but they're not as important as you think they are. Yes, you've got to do a good job, but it's all the other things. Keeping the dust down, putting up a temporary doorway, 20 quid I think they are. And that's it, just having a little bit of thought about how you treat the customer. And they then sort of dial down the decorating. But when you turn up, and I've spoken to customers that said, "Oh, we've had people in our home that we don't really want in it. It was horrible." It's just make it smooth and make it easy. Just be there, just do the job like you're not there. Just make it easy for the customer to deal with you. That's what I found works. And like I say, you can earn good money. You really can. But you've got to put the effort in from the start. And I think at the beginning of the year is a good time to actually have a sit down, get a notepad, and write down a few things of where you think, you can improve. I've got a few videos that I'm hopefully going to put out about that to help you. And like I say, if you want to have a chat and you want to improve things and you want to move forward, then please get in touch. Like I say, I can only talk about what's worked for me. It may not work for you, but it might set off a few ideas that could work for you. That's really. There was one other thing that was going through my head as I was talking that I've probably forgotten about. I'll when I turn this camera off, I'll remember what it was and think, I should have mentioned that. But yeah, like I say, it's a bit of a rant, and I'm sorry, but it's just got to that point where you try and be nice and you try and, but come on, guys, that's the thing I was going to say. We get so bogged down with work. We don't actually look up and see where we're going. We don't set any sort of goals, or even if it's a weekly goal or a monthly, just have something to aim for. It makes a big difference. And you think when you achieve it, celebrate it. Think, "Oh, great, I've done that." But yeah, just don't have your head down, your ass up, and keep work. Occasionally look up, take a bit of time, take a breather, get yourself together and carry on. And I've worked 7 days a week and it doesn't do you any good. Maybe for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, yeah, you are pushing through and you are doing more work. But after that, you're so fucked that you're doing as much work in 7 days as you would in 5 because you're absolutely knackered. It doesn't work. So spend those other 2 days to rest, recuperate, and do a little bit of paperwork and plan your business. And that's really the main thing, is to start looking at what you do as a business. That's the big mindset, and treat it as a business. And if you've got a problem or something you need to sort out, just think, what would a business do? Anyway, please leave your comments below. If you think I'm an arsehole and I'm talking shit, put a comment below. If you think I am making a bit of sense and you want some help, get in touch. Leave a message. Just come on. There's no reason why you can't make good money as a painter and decorator.